Hello there, I'm the Noodle Hunter, and today I've got something from the lands of Japan. Chicken ramen by the company Nissin. Weighing in at 85 grams of dry weight and a caloric content of approximately 390. Now, since this is made from the company Nissin, I do wonder if this will taste different from the rest of the other chicken flavored noodles that are out there. Well, I guess we'll find out with a taste test. Inside we have the dehydrated omelette. Interesting. Right now this kind of feels like styrofoam and kind of concerning. But I'm pretty sure once you rehydrate it, because Nissin has never failed me, it's going to taste just like an omelette, which is kind of freaky at the same time. And I believe that the ramen powder has already, the soup powder has already been broken up inside, because if you look kind of carefully, I'm not sure you can get this on camera, but some of this chicken flavor is already there. Hold on. It sure is. Alright, let's move on to the next part. Boiling and cooking these noodles. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright. I want to make sure that the egg is completely submerged. Otherwise, it's going to taste really nasty if it's not dehydrated properly. Oh, you can see it's already breaking apart as I pour it in. That's amazing. Now, I have to make sure I don't put too much water in. I'm going to stop right there so I don't ruin the flavor and dilute it too much. Alright, let's submerge it. It is pretty much completely submerged. And you can already see that the eggs are breaking apart. Heck yeah. I'm so ready for this. Alright, well, I think it says 3 minutes. So I guess I'm going to have to wait 3 arduous minutes. So it's been about 3 minutes and the noodles have already been seasoned. So, are you guys ready for the grand opening of chicken ramen by the company Nissin? Oh, I love that styrofoam sound. Oh, music to my ears. Alright, let's mix it up real quick. And you know what I always say, you gotta taste the soup first. Alright, here we go, digging in. Oh wow, if you look at the stock, it's very clear, not too fatty. Quite nice. Alright, here we go. The soup flavor doesn't taste artificial at all. It's very clean tasting. Tastes like chicken stock, but not your typical Asian flavored chicken flavors that you get from other instant noodles. It's less peppery, because a lot of yum yum and how they add a bit of pepper to their soup, their chicken flavors, but this is more of a cleaner, consomme-like taste. Let's have another sip. And it's a little bit eggy as well. I think the dehydrated egg that was in the soup, or in the packet I should say, added a bit of extra flavor to it. It kind of tastes like chicken and corn soup without the corn inside. That's actually quite nice. I really enjoy it. It's very clean, and it doesn't feel artificial and gross like the Maggi flavored chicken noodles if you've had that before. I'll probably make a review on that a little bit later this year. I'm gonna give this soup, just because it's clean, it's perfect, because I'm not really a big fan of pepper in chicken soup. I'm gonna give this soup a solid, I reckon an 8.5 out of 10, 8.75 actually. Alright, let's move on to the noodles. Here we go. Oh, these looks like typical Nissin noodles that you can get from the convenience stores I've had in my previous videos as well. These noodles are actually quite al dente and very fluffy as you eat them. I think because these noodles are a little bit flat, as you may see here. And when you roll it up into a little ball like this and slurp it up, it gives it this kind of fluffy texture to it. But it's very satisfying to chew, because since it's fluffy, the air that's inside the noodles kind of what's the word for it? I'm going to say contaminate, pollute. That's kind of gross words. It kind of gives it this air of flavor, or aromatic flavor that kind of stays within your mouth as you chew on the noodles. That's actually really quite nice. Wow, I think I'm going to give these noodles a solid 9.5 out of 10. I was very surprised because doesn't taste like restaurant quality noodles, but it also doesn't but it also tastes like ramen noodles, like in between, and that's why I gave it its score. Okay, let's move on with the combination of the soup and the noodles. You know I have to do this. Then I'll put a piece of egg in it, you know, to give it a bit of extra texture. I think my egg kind of just dissolved into oblivion. Oh, here's some more egg. Here we go. Yeah. Alrighty. And then we gotta put a bit of soup in there. Oh yeah. Here we go. Wow. The egg with the noodles gives it that kind of like scrambled egg goodness in the texture. No, scrambled egg texture into the noodles. My English, as usual, is failing every time I make these videos. And wow, that's really quite nice. I got some more. Here we go. There's some more egg. I'll take one more bite because like this is very surprisingly good. The egg really gives it that extra texture and flavor to these chicken noodles. So it doesn't just taste like straight chicken. It's like these the dry ingredients really pair with each other very well. It's not just there for garnish. It's there for something more flavorsome for the taste. Wow, that is really tasty. Wow, I'm almost gonna give this a perfect score. Do I recommend these noodles? Yes, because I'm gonna give the soup and noodle flavor, wow, English, an overall rating of 9.75 out of 10. I'm so surprised by this because it tastes so basic, but it's so hearty at the same time. It's quite an experience to have. So if you have, or if you see this particular brand in your supermarket, I definitely recommend it just because it tastes good. I'm pretty sure they have a miniature brand as well in Japan in their Daizos, but I bought the bigger version of it. Alright, enough waffling on, and that's all I really have to say. So, I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of The Noodle Hunter. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content, and remember to hit that notification bell as well because you might not see when I release a new video. Also, hit that like button so that you can inflate my ego just a little bit more, and leave a nice comment behind if you enjoyed watching this video, or if you're having a very bad day, leave a hateful comment behind as well, because venting can be very healthy. Okay, I'll see you, I burped, sorry guys. I'll see you guys all next time.